At Easter brunch, my sister asked, "How was the Fiji wellness retreat I booked for you guys?" I burst out laughing. "The what retreat?" Behind me, my husband Michael's face twitched. Tara looked confused though, pulling out her phone. "The marriage counseling package I've been paying for?" "Tara, he has MS, not marriage issues. We're perfectly fine." Her face darkened, scrolling through her banking app with growing horror. "What? I've been paying $3,000 monthly for counseling for 18 months. The one where they send you on holiday each month for bonding time." She turned the screen toward me, each transaction a knife. "That's $54,000. Michael's photos filled the screen, all of him tanned on golden beaches. "Every month. He said you'd grown cold since the wedding, that losing you would kill him. You went to Fiji," I whispered, "while you told me the disease hurt so bad that you couldn't even walk." The Easter brunch crowd fell silent, champagne flutes suspended mid-toast. I checked the dates of his retreats against my calendar. March 15th, his bad reaction day. April 8th, emergency extended treatment. May 23rd, when the nerve pain was unbearable. Call it woman's intuition, but that's when it all clicked. "You've been stealing Tara's money while I called myself paying for treatments that don't exist. It's not what it looks like." Michael's voice, usually weak with fabricated pain, was now strong. I was already scrolling through our joint account. Every Thursday, $3,000 withdrawn. The same days I'd eat crackers for lunch to save money. I thought of last Tuesday, standing in the pharmacy, choosing between his pain medication and my antidepressants. Tara's hands shook as she showed more texts. "He said you blamed him for getting sick, that you resented being a caretaker. I wanted to help save your marriage while he fought MS." The photos kept coming. Michael parasailing, the man who told me stairs were agony, scuba diving, when I'd installed grab bars in our shower, dancing at beach bars, while I researched wheelchair-accessible homes. I remembered March 15th, Lily's 7th birthday. I'd made her cake from a box mix, no frosting, budget constraints. Told her sick daddies needed expensive medicine more than parties. She'd hugged me, said she didn't need presents if it helped daddy walk again. That night, according to the timestamps, he was at a 5-star resort steakhouse. The Thursdays blurred together. Me, dropping him at the medical center at noon, watching him shuffle in with his cane, the performance starting the moment we left home. 8 hours of imagining him hooked to IVs, fighting to keep his body functioning. The extra $500 a month could have meant real groceries, but Michael needed me available for medical emergencies. "Your mother," Tara choked out. She took out a second mortgage, thought she was buying her son-in-law time. Mom, who'd aged 10 years and 2, watching her daughter become a caregiver at 32, who'd pressed her life savings into my hands last Christmas, tears streaming, for whatever treatments might help. I found myself laughing as the only way not to cry. "Remember April 8th, Michael? Dad's funeral? My father, who'd died thinking his son-in-law was dying too, who'd whispered from his hospital bed that at least Michael would take care of his little girl. I'd buried him alone, told everyone Michael was too ill to attend. He was jet skiing that day." Lily's voice echoed in my memory. "Mommy, when daddy's legs work again, can we go to Disney?" I'd promised her yes, when daddy was better. She'd been saving her allowance, quarters in a jar labeled daddy's medicine, $23.16 from a 7-year-old who believed her father was dying. Last week, I'd sold my grandmother's pearl necklace, my something old at our wedding. The pawn shop gave me $400, 2 days of treatment. Michael had held me while I sobbed, promised we'd buy it back when he got better. There was no getting better. There was no sick. "The kids think you're dying." Each word tasted like poison. Jake asked if he could give you his blood. Tara's face had gone from shock to something harder. She was texting rapidly, her jaw set. "That's enough," she said quietly. "This ends today." "Tara, what are you?" She looked up, her eyes blazing with protective fury. I said enough. Standing abruptly, she addressed the restaurant. "Excuse me, everyone. We're about to have a family intervention. You might want to move your tables back." Michael's face drained of color. "What did you do?" "Mom's outside with Uncle Tony and the cousins. Family meeting." The restaurant door opened. 8 relatives filed in. Michael's mother led them. "We know everything, son." She held bank statements. "You stole from your own family. They surround our table. Grandma's house goes in Tara's name today, or we tell everyone at your firm." Full story on channel, link below.